Against a glittery background, the letters A, C, B. Below each letter is its corresponding braille cell. ACB presents 2025 Audio Description Project Achievement Awards in Audio Description. Jeff Tom, ADP Awards Committee Chair.
Welcome to the 2025 Audio Description Awards, brought to you by the Audio Description Project, an initiative of the American Council of the Blind. I'm Jeff Tom, Chair of the Audio Description Project Awards Committee. These awards honor the people and organizations that make outstanding contributions to the quality and availability of audio description. Today, we'll be announcing the recipients of awards for achievements in media, the performing arts, the public sector, and museums, visual images, and visitor centers, as well as a Special Achievement Award and the Barry Levine Memorial Award for Career Achievement in Audio Description. I'm joined by the co-chairs of the ADP, Kim Charlson and Carl Richardson, and the chairs of the Public Sector Committee, Pat Sheehan, as well as a true pioneer in our field, Joel Snyder, to present these awards. Our first award for achievement in media is presented to Nefertiti Matos Olivares in recognition of her groundbreaking work in audio description and her contribution to the short documentary At Sea. As a blind Latina audio describer, Nefertiti has defined what authentic, inclusive stories can look and sound like. Nefertiti joined At Sea during the rough cut stage, bringing not only her expertise in audio description, narration, and scripting, but a lensed perspective that transforms the film's approach to disability. She has been instrumental in shaping a new audio description model where it becomes an integral part of the creative process. Thanks to her guidance, the audio description in At Sea was weaved into the narrative itself, thus enhancing the listening experience and educating sighted viewers about audio description. She has narrated high-profile events like the Oscars and the Audio Description Project Gala, mentored new describers, and tirelessly advocated for audio description. Congratulations, Nefertiti.
Achievement in Audio Description, Media. Nefertiti Matos Olivares, Blind Audio Describer.
Wow, qué honor. What an honor. I accept this award with immense gratitude, but also with a full heart and a complicated truth. For generations, and still every single day, voices like mine, at the multifaceted crossroads of being blind, Latina, female, ... have been quieted, spoken over, or outright silenced. While I stand at a uniquely privileged position today, I've had to define all sorts of odds to be here, to even stay here. And honestly, my deepest desire isn't for this spotlight. Well, not only for the spotlight. I yearn for a future where what I do and who I am as I'm doing it is simply commonplace. Because a commonplace would mean genuine inclusion, an honest acceptance of the unique beauty, invaluable perspectives, and rich insights that those of us at these crossroads offer to the world. It is not lost on me that I'm fulfilling my calling with the very tool so often denied many of us, my voice, and I don't take this lightly. This award for achievement in media is a significant affirmation of the work we in the field all believe in. Audio description specifically has given me a way to speak into spaces not thought up with people like me in mind. But I'm here, and I'm helping to redefine these spaces. It is a real dream come true. Joining the At Sea team during the rough cut stage was pivotal. My lived experience, paired with my expertise in scripting and narration, transformed the film's accessibility, but only because Serena D, the film's visionary director, saw the potential straight away. We established a foundation where access wasn't an afterthought, seamlessly integrating open audio description from the very beginning. It elevated the film, set it apart, in fact, for all audiences. For anyone who may not know, my passion is my drive, and my passion is advocating tirelessly for people like me. From narrating high profile events like the Oscars and the ADP Gala, that was a lot of fun, to mentoring new describers and working closely with private clients, my goal remains to champion a future where accessibility is synonymous with artistry. This award may have my name on it, but it absolutely belongs to every one of us who dares to demand more equity, more inclusion, and more humanity in how stories are told and shared. I'm profoundly grateful for this recognition. Thank you for seeing me, for hearing me, and for honoring the work. Muchísimas gracias.
To present our next award is Audio Description Project co-chair Kim Charlson. Kim?
Kim Charlson, ADP co-chair.
The award for achievement in the performing arts goes to Bronwyn Andrea Oquisa. Andrea has provided audio description since 2006. First, for the Kennedy Center, where she still offers audio description performances. Subsequently, she has worked in a variety of settings, including museums, heritage sites, and university classrooms. She has also been a scriptwriter for feature films and other productions. Since 2017, she has provided audio description on cruise ships, both for individuals and groups. This form of description presents a number of unique challenges. During the same week and even the same day, you may need to provide audio description for a live show, including such features and genres as music, comedy, dance, or juggling, a movie, and a shore excursion in a location about which you may have little or no knowledge. Also, audio description for a group on a cruise often requires dealing with different types of personalities and preferences for audio description. Andrea is unflappable in her efforts to meet any challenge that a cruise presents. She provides high quality audio description for all the genres, is extremely patient, and is very flexible in her approach. She is unwavering in her aim to give the utmost audio description experience to her listeners. Finally, she values every individual for whom she describes, and she becomes as much of a friend as she is an audio description professional. Congratulations, Andrea.
Achievement in Audio Description Performing Arts. Bronwyn Andrea Oquesa, audio describer.
Hello, everyone, and thank you, Kim, for such a gracious introduction and for highlighting my audio description work on cruises. Your words mean a lot, and I'm grateful for this recognition. It's truly an honor to be recognized with this prestigious award among so many passionate accessibility advocates. I assure you I don't take it lightly. To the ACB and ADP, please accept my heartfelt thanks for championing AD and giving professionals like me a chance to feel that our work is valued. It's an incredible feeling to be recognized for something I love doing and that I truly believe makes a difference in the lives of the people I'm fortunate to serve. This award isn't only a celebration of my work, but also a testament to the fundamental right of blind and visually impaired persons to engage with the performing arts as fully as their sighted counterparts. It reinforces the privilege of helping to create welcoming theater environments that transcend divisions so that everyone can experience and connect with the performances they attend. While we applaud the remarkable progress made, we must also recognize that there's still much more work that we can do, both individually and together. As the great Helen Keller observed, alone we can do little, together we can do so much. I'm thrilled to be part of this journey and remain committed to honing my skills, expanding the reach of accessibility, redefining industry standards, and intensifying my efforts to help foster a world where diversity, equality, and inclusion are not just ideals, but realities. I share the honor and pride of this moment with my brilliant team at the Kennedy Center and our supportive accessibility department, with my trainers and mentors who guided and encouraged me, and with the audiences in different venues whose enthusiasm, engagement, and feedback urge me every day to strive for greater excellence in my AD work. While it may look effortless, trust me, it takes commitment, deep understanding, consistent practice, precise timing, and lots of caffeine. But it has been and continues to be a great ride. Thank you again for this amazing honor and for celebrating my work with me.
Here's Pat Sheehan to present the next award.
Pat Sheehan, ADP Committee.
The Public Sector Achievement Award is being given this year to Lori Houle and the Florida School for the Deaf and Blind Arts Department. Lori is a member of the Thespian Society as a director and a sponsor, and in this role, she knows the value of audio description. She is very diligent in incorporating audio description in all of her plays that she produces. She will go in and look at the play even before there's been any auditions, there's been any rehearsals, or there have been any read-alouds, and write the audio description for the play. She will then take that audio description and incorporate that into the basic play so that it becomes part of what is produced for that particular play. Lori will then go out and cast the position of audio describer, which is cast just like any of the other part in the play, so that it becomes a very coveted role within the play, and individuals take a lot of pride in the work that they're doing. It has been the experience of the individuals who have been audio describers, and also those individuals who are blind and visually impaired, who help to write the audio description, that they will be able to take this work that they're doing and learn from it, learn that life has more opportunities sometimes when you step out and take advantage of those experiences around you. Congratulations to Lori and the Florida School for the Deaf and Blind Arts Department for this wonderful achievement in audio description.
Audio Description Project Public Sector Award. Lori Wool, Florida School for the Deaf and Blind Arts Department.
I am incredibly honored and humbled to accept the Audio Description Project Public Sector Award for 2025 on behalf of myself and the Florida School for the Deaf and the Blind Arts Department. Thank you to the American Council of the Blind and the Audio Description Project for recognizing our efforts to make the performing arts a truly inclusive space. At FSDB, we believe that access to the arts isn't just important, it's essential. We're passionate about ensuring that the arts are not only available, but genuinely accessible to every student and audience member. We strive for advocacy not only here at FSDB, but also as outreach into the blind community of Northeast Florida. In our theater program, we've taken a proactive approach to accessibility by weaving audio description directly into our live performances, even when working with pre-existing scripts. We carefully embed descriptions in a way that honors the original text while seamlessly supporting blind and visually impaired audience members. In doing so, we've learned that accessibility can itself be an art form. Just as important, we teach our students to do the same. Our young performers learn not only how to act, but how to describe, meaningfully, creatively, and with purpose. The role of audio describer is now an auditioned part of our cast, an essential voice in our storytelling. What's come from this work is more than access. It's empowerment. It's leadership. It's a new generation of performers and creators who understand that inclusion and excellence go hand in hand. To my students, you inspire me every day with your courage, creativity, and commitment. To my colleagues, especially Mrs. Costello, Ms. Glenn, and Mr. Crozier, who have shaped the role of audio description at FSDB for over 25 years, thank you. And to our administration, Mr. Cosgrove and Ms. Bogue, and the entire FSDB community. Thank you for supporting innovation and equity in the arts. And finally, to ACB and ADP, thank you for championing the power of accessible storytelling. Together, we're proving that inclusive theater isn't just possible, it's powerful. Thank you.
The award for museums, visual images, and visitor centers is presented to Abby Jones and the Craters of the Moon National Park team for their outstanding audio description as part of Descriptathon 11. During this intensive 3-day activity, in which national parks throughout the country and blind and low vision individuals throughout the world engage in learning and producing audio description, Abby served as the team captain for the Craters of the Moon National Park team located in Idaho. She created an extremely cohesive and hardworking team of National Park Services employees and blind and low vision participants, and led her team in providing quality description in various genres. Congratulations, Abby and Craters of the Moon National Park.
Museums, Visual Images, and Visitor Centers Award. Abigail Jones, Craters of the Moon National Park.
Hi, my name is Abby Jones, and I just want to thank you all for this lovely honor. I'm accepting this award on behalf of the Craters of the Moon Descriptathon team. Myself with 9 other individuals worked to audio describe the Craters of the Moon brochure to make it accessible for those who are blind and low vision. It was truly a wonderful experience to work with this team. I learned so much from all these intelligent and creative individuals, and they're from all over the country, and we would meet weekly just to get together, to go over things, to bounce ideas off each other, to make sure that we were delivering a product that truly made things more accessible. Out of this project, we did come up with a mascot, which is behind me, and this is Bob the Pika. And a pika is a part of the rabbit family. It's kind of like a small hamster-looking rodent, and it lives within the rocks, the lava rocks at Craters of the Moon. And since the park is called Craters of the Moon, our team decided to put him in a little astronaut suit. So he has this large glass bulbous helmet on, and he has this kind of marshmallow fluffy white suit underneath the helmet and covering his body, like he's getting ready to take off into otherworldly areas. But the reason we named him Bob is a historical figure at Craters of the Moon is Robert Limber, and so our team decided to play off of that historical figure and name him Bob. And something that has been really wonderful that's come out of this particular mascot is the the NHA, which is the Natural History Association at Craters of the Moon. They are using this image on products, and any purchase of a product with him on it goes towards accessibility projects at Craters of the Moon. And so we're really working to make the park more accessible for all folks. And it couldn't have happened without my wonderful team, 9 other individuals, and they're just truly wonderful. And I'm lucky enough to have 3 of them with me here today to help accept this award.
Patricia Tinson.
Thank you guys so much. To be recognized by the American Council of the Blind and to receive this award is truly an honor. I consider myself very lucky to be a part of this team of 9 amazing individuals. I can't thank them enough for the opportunity to get to work and volunteer, and to help make the world a more accessible place. This is something that I've already started putting into effect with our own park, and I look forward to the ability to make the world easier to see for those with blind and low vision. Thank you.
Megan Harms.
Thank you to the ACB for this award. It was such a great time to work at the Descriptathon with Craters of the Moon, and we worked great as a team, and we hope to work together again soon to continue to make the world more accessible.
Lisha Putakal.
Thank you so much, American Council of the Blind, for awarding us with this great honor. It has been a wonderful time collaborating with the other 9 members of this team. They were so creative, open-minded, and we took feedback very well from one another. I look forward to working with the Descriptathon next year, and thank you so very much to the team.
Here's Carl Richardson, ADP co-chair, to present the next award.
Carl Richardson, ADP co-chair.
Thank you, Jeff. It is my true honor and pleasure to present the next Special Achievement Award to the National Park Service, along with partnering with the University of Hawaii. We are presenting this award to Michelle Hartley, who has led the efforts on behalf of the National Park Service, along with Dr. Brett Oppergard from the University of Hawaii, for their outstanding work in the field of audio description. For more than a decade, through the annual Descriptathon, they have provided audio description to hundreds of national parks, including iconic landmarks such as the Yellowstone National Park, the Grand Canyon, the Statue of Liberty, the Lincoln Memorial, and the White House. They have done this by using hundreds of employees from the National Park Service, dozens of community members from the American Council of the Blind, and blind and low vision volunteers the world moreover. They are also leaders in the teaching and proliferation of audio description, and moreover, they are groundbreaking in the many genres of audio description and the quality of audio description they produce. Congratulations to Michelle and Brett.
Special Achievement Award. Michelle Hartley, National Park Service.
Hello. On behalf of the National Park Service and Harpers Ferry Center, I am thrilled to accept this award. The success of the Uni Description Project has always been its collaborative, creative spirit with Dr. Brett Oppergard at the University of Hawaii, as well as Joe Oppergard and his software development company, Montana Banana, hundreds of National Park Service staff from other land management organizations and similarly situated museums and zoos, countless volunteers, and most critically, users of audio description. This includes folks from national organizations like the Blinded Veterans Association and international organizations like the Canadian Council of the Blind and RNIB. Of course, last but certainly not least, the American Council of the Blind has been a primary partner assisting with grant coordination and recruiting dozens of members to collaborate with us. What this award communicates to me is that we have done good work and work built on integrity. That means the world to me. The results of this work would have never been nearly as good or nearly as fun without your support, patience, generosity of spirit, and laughter. I have learned so much from you and from my partner, Dr. Oppergard, who truly is key in building this creative community. Brett.
Dr. Brett Oppergard, University of Hawaii.
Yeah, and the feelings are mutual, Michelle. The unit description team is a large, diverse, and fully engaged group of people focused on making the world a more accessible place. It is included from the very first day in the middle of 2014, Michelle, my brother Joe. And from those humble beginnings, we just had some ideas about how to make the world more accessible, and we started experimenting and trying to figure out the ways to best contribute. We came up with some software, mobile apps, the famous Descriptathon process. But we also attracted an energy that involved hundreds and hundreds of volunteers over more than a decade, including many ACB members. I wish I could name all of you individually. If I had the time, I would. But everybody who participated at any point pulled a little bit of the rope. Some pulled more than others. But we did this work together. We need more audio description because we need more inclusiveness and togetherness in the world. We need more audio description because AD has become a frail political issue, and we need to fight for AD like any other political cause. There are many, many legal frameworks that address support and even require audio description internationally, nationally, statewide, local, and those laws need protection, support, and improvement.
Beyond those grounded concerns, whatever your guiding light is, audio description aligns with moral and ethical concerns about inclusiveness and bringing people together and including people rather than excluding people, and figure out ways to determine, AD and media accessibility. We understand what's good and bad, what's right and wrong, and in short, audio description is good and audio description is right. And there's nothing anyone can do to take away our choice to describe or not. We have that power inherently in all of us. We can choose to describe. We can choose not to describe. Everything else is just noise. We all know what the right choice is, the good choice. More people just need to make it, and we can do that together. Thank you very much.
Finally, Joel Snyder will present the Barry Levine Memorial Award for Career Achievement in Audio Description. Joel?
Dr. Joel Snyder, President, Audio Description Associates, LLC.
The Barry Levine Memorial Award for Career Achievement in Audio Description is presented to Fred Brack for his outstanding achievements in audio description over the past 25 years. Fred's extensive background and experience make him an outstanding candidate for this prestigious award. Fred is a graduate of Brown University, where he learned the basics of voice work at the college AM radio station. He was the first program director of WBRU-FM, Brown's commercial audio radio station, and has held various roles, including program director, DJ, announcer, news, and production. In 1999, Fred was trained as an audio describer by me at a training session in North Carolina, and he's been working with Arts Access North Carolina ever since. He's also been the webmaster for Audio Description International and then ACB's Audio Description Project since 2003, where he compiles the only listing of audio description for USA DVD, TV, and streaming services. As an experienced audio describer, Fred can consult on and write or modify descriptions for audio tours or videos for people who are blind or have low vision, and write descriptions for museum exhibitions. He's also a technical proofreader with an emphasis on usability. Despite retiring twice, first from IBM in 1999, and then from his internet-based business in June 2015, Fred continues to do professional audio description and voiceover work from home. He's currently involved in redesigning the adp.acb.org website. Congratulations, Fred.
Barry Levine Memorial Award for Career Achievement in Audio Description. Fred Brack, Raleigh, North Carolina.
Naturally, I very much appreciate receiving this recognition from the American Council of the Blind. But receiving the Barry Levine Memorial Award for a Career Achievement in Audio Description is especially meaningful to me, since I met Barry in 2002. We became friends, and he asked me to be the webmaster of his unique website on audio description. Following Barry's untimely death in 2009, I maintained his website for a year or more until Joel Snyder convinced the ACB to take it on, and look what it has become today. When I began as webmaster, I struggled to find 1 or 2 described DVDs each year. By 2016, we had 570 described DVDs, but the world of audio description was about to open up with streaming services Netflix and iTunes committing to providing description. Today, we have over 12,000 described offerings available from over 20 sources. It has been my pleasure to curate this wonderful collection of described media for people like my wife, Kathy, who is blind, and for all of you. Barry would be so proud of what has become of his original website. Thank you for this most meaningful recognition.
Before we wrap up today's ceremony, we're going to hear a few words from the chair of the Benefits in Audio Benefits of Audio Description in Education, Beatty Committee, Susan Glass. Susan?
Beatty, Benefits of Audio Description in Education. Susan Glass, Beatty Chairperson.
Hello, ACB. My name is Susan Glass, and since 2013, it's been my honor and privilege to chair ACB's Audio Description Project, Benefits of Audio Description in Education, Beatty Subcommittee. Each year, ACB ADP and our partner, the Described and Captioned Media Program, DCMP, co-sponsor the Beatty Contest, in which blind and visually impaired young people ages 7 to 21 watch an audio-described film of their choice and then write a 300-word evaluation of the film's audio description. They share specific ways in which the audio description enhanced or detracted from their experience with the film. Members of the Beatty Committee read all contest entries and then choose first, second, and third place winners in 4 student age categories, as well as a grand prize winner. This year, ADP and DCMP have expanded the contest into the Beatty blog, which allows students multiple opportunities to publish their writing and win great prizes. The Beatty blog will accept entries through June 30th, the end of the academic year. Prize winners will be chosen from the published essays and announced at the start of the next school year. How students can submit their essays. 1. Browse the free DCMP library at dcmp.org. 2. Watch any audio-described film. There are more than 6,000 educational titles to choose from. 3. Write an evaluation of the film's audio description, commenting on the ways the audio description enhanced or detracted from your experience. 4. Visit dcmp.org/learn/595 Beatty Contest blog to read award-winning essays and submit your own entry. You'll also find guidelines and prize details, tips on writing a strong review, and information about how audio description is created. Prizes. There will be first, second, and third place winners in each student age category, as well as a grand prize winner who will be awarded an iPad mini and invited to record an award presentation for the Audio Description Awards Gala. Teachers of first place winners also receive prizes. If you know a blind or low vision student, please tell them about the blog and contest and encourage them to share their writing. And now I will pass the baton back to Jeff Tom.
And there you have it, the 2025 Audio Description Project Achievement Awards. Congratulations to all of our very deserving award winners.
A logo, ACB in print and braille, American Council of the Blind, together for a bright future.